Stop chasing velocity. We've been told AI coding assistants make us 10x faster. But after 30 days of shipping actual production code with GitHub Copilot, I've found the opposite. AI autocomplete isn't accelerating your roadmap. It's creating a technical debt crisis in modern repositories. Now, I'm not talking about building a to-do list or a basic weather app. I'm talking about enterprise-scale systems, high-traffic APIs, complex state management. I spent the last month integrating Copilot into a professional production workflow to see if the marketing hype matches the reality of a senior engineer's day-to-day. In this video, we're stripping away the polish. I'm going to show you exactly where Copilot saves time and where it secretly sabotages your codebase. We'll analyze the hallucination tax and why your PR reviews are suddenly taking twice as long. By the end, you'll know if you should keep the subscription, switch to Cursor, or go back to manual coding to save your sanity. Here is the trap. You start a new feature. Copilot suggests a block of code. It looks clean, it looks efficient. You hit Tab. You do this 10 more times, and suddenly, you've finished a task in 20 minutes that used to take 2 hours. You feel like a god. But here is the reality. You didn't actually write that code, you just approved it. We've conflated typing speed with engineering velocity. They are not the same thing. When you let an AI drive the implementation, you stop thinking about the edge cases. You stop questioning the architecture. You're just skimming. Now, imagine your entire repository. Imagine a code base where 40% of the logic was generated by a probabilistic model that doesn't actually understand your business domain. That is not a productivity win. That is a technical debt crisis in the making. Your PRs are getting larger, but your review cycles are slowing down. Why? Because your senior devs are no longer reviewing logic. They're hunting for AI hallucinations buried in a 500-line diff. We are trading deep architectural understanding for superficial speed. We aren't building software anymore. We're managing a giant, AI-generated legacy system in real time. The velocity the marketing teams promised you, it's a mirage. And the bill is coming due. So I spent the last 30 days using GitHub Copilot in a live production environment. Not a side project, not a to-do list app, a real scaling codebase with actual stakes. I wanted to see if the 10x developer claim is real, or if we're just automating the creation of future bugs. Here is exactly what happened. First, let's talk about the illusion of speed. When you first start, it feels like a superpower. You type a comment, hit Tab, and 10 lines of logic appear instantly. Your dopamine spikes. You feel like you're flying. But here is the trap. Writing code is the easiest part of software engineering. Thinking is the hard part. When the AI handles the syntax, your brain subconsciously stops auditing the edge cases. You're not increasing velocity, you're just increasing the volume of code. And in a professional repo, more code usually means more surface area for failure. This leads us to the review tax. Every line Copilot writes is a line you are now responsible for. If you write the code, you know the why. When the AI writes it, you're playing a high-stakes game of spot the bug. I found myself spending significantly more time auditing AI-generated boilerplate than I would have spent just writing the logic from scratch. The time saved during typing is being paid back, with interest, during the code review phase. Then there is the issue of pattern decay. Copilot is a mirror. It suggests patterns based on what is common, not necessarily what is correct for your specific architecture. I caught it suggesting deprecated libraries and hallucinating API endpoints that didn't exist in our internal SDK. If you aren't a senior dev with a hawk eye for detail, you'll blindly tab complete your way into a technical debt crisis. You're essentially importing average code into a system that requires excellence. So is AI velocity a myth? Yes, if you define velocity as lines of code per hour. But if you define it as stable, maintainable features shipped to production, the math changes. The speed boost is real, but the maintenance burden is higher. You aren't moving faster, you're just borrowing time from your future self. If you want to test these tools yourself, I've linked GitHub Copilot, Cursor, and JetBrains in the description. Use them, but use them with intention. So, the final results of my 30-day sprint. Raw velocity increased by 40%. I wrote more code than ever. But here is the catch. My peer review cycles took twice as long. I wasn't actually building faster. I was just generating technical debt at scale. AI is a force multiplier, but if you multiply bad patterns, you just get a bigger mess. If you're tired of the AI hype and want a realistic look at how to actually level up your engineering career, hit subscribe. Stop coding faster, start coding better. I'll see you in the next one.